the boy accidentally witnessed a murder across the street. The next moment, the killer sneaked into his home. Why was the boy skipping class to spy from home? A year earlier, Mark and his father were returning from vacation. On the road, a car overtook them. At first, neither father nor son paid it much mind, but in the blink of an eye, they crashed into a disabled vehicle ahead. Fortunately, both survived. Before they could breathe a sigh of relief, another car slammed into them. His father died in that crash. Since then, Mark became obsessed with sleeping. A year later, Mark was woken by his teacher for sleeping in class. The teacher asked him a few simple questions, but Mark couldn't answer a single one. The teacher scolded Mark and brought up his father. Mark was enraged by the teacher's words and got into a fight with him. Mark was sent to juvenile court, considering it was his first offense. The judge sentenced him to 3 months of house arrest to prevent him from sneaking out. Police fitted a tracking device to his ankle. Whenever he strayed more than 30 meters from home, the green light turned red and triggered an alarm. Any violent removal or tampering with the device would land him directly in jail. Yet the days of house arrest proved suffocating. Beyond gaming, eating, and sleeping, he found almost no entertainment. Seeking excitement, he began spying on his neighbors through binoculars. Every night, Mark peered into his neighbor's house. He noticed different girls entering the residence daily, yet no one ever emerged. By evening, the neighbor would sneak back carrying black plastic bags. Mark attempted to record the neighbor's activities. To his shock, he captured footage of a girl in panic, as if fleeing for her life. The woman was clearly screaming for help. Then the killer appeared. He grabbed her from behind and dragged her away. Mark tried to capture evidence, but the camera's flash wouldn't turn off. Fearing exposure, he immediately crouched down, but the killer spotted him. Mark tried to call for help, but as he stood up, he saw the killer driving away. Just as Mark relaxed slightly, the killer had already slipped into his home. What will happen next between him and the killer? Will Mark survive?